What's buzzing in the EV world? Blink Charging is making waves with a massive certification. Meanwhile, Oregon is debating new EV taxes that could hit drivers hard. Plus, EV battery startup Our Next Energy is making a strategic move with their factory space. And Ford is facing tough decisions in Germany with job cuts. Stick around, this is ElectroDrive news. Blink Charging achieves major EV charger certification. Get ready, EV drivers. Blink Charging just joined an elite club, becoming one of only 5 U.S. companies to achieve Open Charge Point Protocol 201 certification for their Series 7, 8, and 9 chargers. This massive win, granted by the Open Charge Alliance, means Blink's hardware is now certified to work seamlessly across different networks, a huge leap forward for flexibility and reliability for everyone charging up. This isn't just any certification, it's a global standard, with only 68 charger models worldwide earning this distinction. OCPP 201 brings enhanced security and scalability, crucial as more EVs hit the road. Blink's CTO, Harmeet Singh, highlighted this as a key priority, emphasizing their commitment to a smooth charging experience. This certification solidifies Blink's competitive edge in a market demanding interoperability. It also follows recent news of Blink regaining NASDAQ compliance and expanding its network in the UK through a partnership with POWA, adding thousands of connectors. EV enthusiasts and industry analysts are buzzing about this move, seeing it as a significant validation of Blink's technology and a positive signal for the future of EV infrastructure. The focus on interoperability is seen as a critical step in accelerating EV adoption. But what does this mean for your wallet if you're an EV owner in Oregon? We're diving into a controversial bill that could drastically change your registration fees. Oregon's proposed EV tax sparks climate concerns. Oregon is at a crossroads, with a new bill, House Bill 3991, set to significantly impact hybrid and electric vehicle owners. Environmental groups are sounding the alarm, arguing that the proposed legislation disproportionately burdens EV and hybrid drivers, potentially undermining the state's climate change goals. The bill, up for a final vote, introduces a road usage charge for EV and hybrid owners. Under the proposed structure, an average driver logging 12,000 miles annually could see their registration fees and state taxes climb to $361. This is considerably higher than the $294 projected for a comparable gasoline-powered car owner getting 30 miles per gallon. For those who opt out of mileage tracking, the annual cost jumps to $425. Critics, like Brett Morgan of Climate Solutions, argue this sends the wrong message, making EVs more expensive at a time when incentives are already facing uncertainty. Environmental advocates, including Jamie Pang from the Oregon Just Transition Alliance, believe that while EV and hybrid owners should contribute more to road maintenance, the proposed rates are punitive rather than equitable. They point out that the bill arrives just weeks before a major federal EV tax credit is set to expire. The debate highlights a fundamental tension, balancing the need to fund infrastructure with the imperative to encourage cleaner transportation. Public reaction has been mixed, with some residents expressing frustration over increased costs, while others acknowledge the need for fair road funding. The Oregon Department of Transportation faces financial challenges, and lawmakers argue that adjusting fees is necessary as fuel efficiency improves. As some EV companies face tough market realities, others are making bold strategic decisions about their physical footprint. Next, we're looking at a major EV battery startup's surprising factory move. Our Next Energy scales back factory footprint. EV battery startup Our Next Energy, known for its ambitious projects, is reportedly exiting most of its large factory space in Michigan. This significant shift signals a strategic pivot for the company as it navigates the rapidly evolving electric vehicle battery market. Originally, Our Next Energy had grand plans for its spacious manufacturing facility, aiming to produce its Gemini battery technology at scale. However, the company is now looking to sublease a substantial portion of its 200,000 square foot plant. This move comes as the company refines its manufacturing strategy and potentially shifts focus towards other aspects of battery development or production partnerships. Industry observers are watching closely to see how this recalibration impacts their production timelines and market penetration. While the exact reasons for the scale-back are not fully disclosed, it highlights the immense challenges and high costs associated with scaling battery manufacturing. The EV battery sector is highly competitive, with rapid technological advancements and fluctuating raw material prices. Meanwhile, established automakers are also grappling with market shifts, leading to difficult decisions on a global scale. Get ready for some serious news out of Germany concerning Ford's EV operations. Ford slashes German workforce amidst slowing EV demand. Ford Motor Company is making significant cuts, confirming plans to eliminate up to 1,000 jobs at its electric vehicle plant in Cologne, Germany. This drastic measure reflects a broader challenge facing the auto industry. EV demand is not meeting earlier, optimistic projections. The automaker stated that the job reductions will primarily be handled through voluntary buyouts and separation agreements, aiming to soften the blow. This move is part of a larger restructuring effort that began in November 2024, targeting 4,000 positions across Europe. The Cologne facility, responsible for producing the electric Explorer SUV, will transition to a single daily shift starting in January 2026, with production levels subject to ongoing review based on market demand. Ford has acknowledged that consumer interest in electric vehicles in Europe has slowed, particularly after Germany scaled back its subsidy programs. Despite a slight increase in EV market share in Europe, the pace of growth has decelerated. Ford's overall sales in Europe saw a modest gain, with its market share remaining stable. This situation underscores the complexities of the transition to electric mobility, where production capacity and consumer adoption need to align closely. Analysts and industry watchers are closely monitoring Ford's strategy, noting that while EV sales are growing, the current market dynamics present significant headwinds. This decision highlights the delicate balance automakers must strike between investing in future technologies and managing current market realities. That's a wrap on today's top stories. Don't go anywhere, we've got a quick recap and a huge call to action coming right up. What a packed show! Blink Charging is setting new standards with its OCPP 201 certification. Oregon is debating controversial EV taxes. Our Next Energy is strategically downsizing its factory space, and Ford is cutting jobs in Germany due to softening EV demand. You've been watching ElectroDrive News. If you found this update electrifying, smash that like button, subscribe for more cutting-edge EV news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all our social channels for real-time updates. See you next time.